very useful when playing the scale all over the fretboard. In this video, we're going to use the chord shapes from the CAGED system, learning the C major scale all over the fretboard. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now we're going to learn the C major scale using the CAGED system shapes. So here's a C shape, A shape, G shape, and E shape, and D shape. If you want to go here, okay, that's also from the D shape, and the back to the C shape. Now here's the C major scale here. We have learned this from part 1. If you don't know it yet, you can go to the link above and come back here. So we got this. Right? Now we are on the A shape. So starting from this shape, if we go like that, we are now on the, and if we go up again or ascending and add one more, right, and descend, we are now on the G shape. So one more, if we go up again and add one more note here and 2 notes on the 3rd string, we are now on the E shape again. Okay, let's try to ascend again and add one more note again here. We are now on the D shape. We continue. We have this shape, right? So if we go up again and add another note here, we are back on the C shape. So if you want to explore the C major scale all over the fretboard, you can also add one note from the 3 notes 1st string system, and you can go to the next box. So let's try. We add one note instead of 3 notes here. I add one note here, then I end up using the G shape instead of the A shape. So it's just like a combination of the G shape. If I go up again, add one note here, I go back from the A shape, I pass through the G shape, and I end up using the E shape. So one more. Okay, you can also use that here using the fourth string. Okay, add one note here, use two notes here on the third string. You end up using the D shape, right? Okay, we started from the G shape. Right? You can do it to all of the shapes. Actually, you can also do it to all of the strings. You want to use the second string, add one note. First string, right? You end up in this shape. So we start from here, right? We add one note here, one note here, two notes here. If we don't use two notes here, okay, go back, add one note here, one note here. You use three notes here, right? You can also add one note here when you're descending and you end up in this shape. So we do it again. Add one note here, add one note here, three notes on the third string, add one note descending, you end up here. So right? So you can actually use the CAGED system shapes as guide, exploring the C major scale all over the fretboard. You can do it higher, add one note, two notes here, you end up to this shape, right? So I hope you learned from this lesson and try to experiment and do it to all of the shapes from the CAGED system, and you'll find it very useful when playing the scale all over the fretboard. That would be all for today, and next video I'm going to give you more ideas what we can do about this technique.